balls. L balls. Austin!
What?
We're getting the move, bitch. The match is getting streamed. You need to moan.
Oh yeah?
Back away from Mr. President! No! You back away! Back away! Get away from Mr. President!
Get him,
Get
Gibbs.
away! Get away! No!
Everybody
Ah!
wave to stream. Hi! Yeah, just try not to stab me and we'll be friends, okay? I think you heard me right. Yeah. Just try not to stab me. That's all I care about. That's kind of fucked up, bro.
Hi, Constantine.
Hey guys.
Get him, Worcester. Nice.
Well, I mean, Rooster...
Hello? Oh, there we go. I guess you guys couldn't hear me. Not bad. I gotta... It's there. This should... Yep, that's there. This one should be... Yeah. Okay. Now I will play music really loud for the rest of the stream, and I won't talk. Bye. I like them stylish clothes you wear.
God save the king!
Why is this not? See the money. One moment. I don't have to. I'll just put it below. Alright, welcome to the stream if you're tuning in. We got TRRB versus 92nd. Both rosters of which I'm not terribly familiar with. I guess I'm pretty familiar with the 92nd roster, but not so much the TRRB this season. So let's see what they got. Okay. Hey, Ed Monster, born in 2008. Good to see you again. Happy 15th birthday? Yeah, happy birthday. Looks like we'll be having a Crack and Polish flank. It's pretty solid. Followed by Gibbs, who I've not seen before, but hi Gibbs. Combat Rooster, Familiar Face, Beast Gamer, Mask Guardian, Constantine, and Noah on the other flank. 92nd is looking like from left to right. Loud on Edge. He's been doing pretty good in pickups lately. My birthday is on March 19th. That's basically today. Rocketeer Pixel, Austin Forbes. This is a pretty solid side over there. Pisslord Sarge. I don't know if that's his actual name or not. If someone wants to confirm or deny. Square Bear. Hello, unfamiliar. Shadow. Yep. Ranger. And, Russell. Holding down the other edge. We'll have to see how these lines play out before I decide who's looking better, because I've not been tuning into too many of the match streams. Both sides breaking into a little bit of open melee. Could go either way still. Ooh, TRRB looking to push that advantage, but Cloud grabs a couple of nice picks there, making it way more heavily in 90 Seconds' favor. It must have been Cloud in that 2v1. They were having a hard time finishing that up. Granted, Cloud is pretty good at... He's gotten really good at blocking and is getting good at his 1vx's, so I'm not too surprised that he was able to hold that down. Definitely a large contributing factor to them winning that, but everybody stayed alive, so good job. AdamTheMeta. That's me. Hey, Hotspot. Ah, shit. I forgot to do that. Yeah. Oh, shit. I grabbed the wrong one. Alright, hold on. I'll do it after this round. Sorry. Thank you, Ed. Start off from this side. I can't remember if I was on this side before. No, I was on the other side. Right flank stretching out a lot, giving Russell a free target swap. Left side for TRRB not going so well. Neither is the mid. Left side's actually even, but the 92nd are coming to clean up. Should be a free round for them. Let's see if they don't drop any TKs.
Killing spree.
Still lost one there. Something to be worked on, but they won the round. So who am I to speak? All right, let me fix this real quick. Oh, it moved the old one. My TRRB logo is a little scuffed because I took the one from the stat sheet and it doesn't actually have the circle icon, but that's okay. We know who it is, and it still looks good. Back to 92nd this round. This left flank is spreading out a lot. I'm not sure if that's what they want, but it is working for them so far. Cloud going for an aggressive target swap there, and then immediately punishing the edge for not killing him. Now he will just run the line. Everyone else is just waiting for the feast. Bull is trying to get some KD before he goes down, inevitably. Nice finish. 92nd looking like the favorite right now. They're, seems like the TRRB are not having a good answer. Excuse me. To the 92nd's flanks. I think Polish and Crack should be able to work out at least one flank together. Especially, they would definitely do better against this one than the Cloud flank, because I see Cloud as the 92nd's best player right now, and while this side wouldn't be complete pushovers in comparison, it's would definitely be better for Polish and Crack to find this side, I think, and try to get a push going. I knew I was going to read that, Ed, and it was going to be some tomfoolery. That sounds so awful and tedious. And extra. And terrible. And bad. But thank you for the suggestion. If looks could kill, you know, these animated Napoleonic Wars player models are pretty attractive, I have to agree. TRRB looking pretty good on the right side. If they can regroup this, they'll have a chance. Oh, regroup. Okay, now the left side is in the advantage. How the tides have turned, and the right side loses because of the questionable regroup, but maybe this was the play. Russell caught in a 3v1. All he has to do is hold, and then his teammates will be really happy. Cloud runs in the middle of a 2v1. Manages to survive, giving enough time for his teammates to finish up theirs. Ooh, nice swap from Polish. That was Gibbs there with him at the end, just trying to catch him. Double up. They hold the stab, and Polish does not go to gamble that hold, so he gets punished. Being in that hold situation is pretty tough with the mind games that go on right now, because you never know if they're going to hold and release because they think you're going to gamble and call it. Or, if you do nothing, you just sit there and wait to be up-downed. It's a tough call, really. It can be hard to figure out how to mind game when there's 10 people on the line and you don't know who's going to do what. I personally would have went for the gamble in that situation because it's a 1v2 and sometimes it just works. Rock, paper, scissors, as Ryan calls it. Sometimes rock, sometimes paper. You know what I mean? TRRB has a 2v1 in the far right. Getting stabbed in the back, though. Now they have a 3v1 in the middle. If they regroup to the left, that would definitely be best for them right now. Really good. Constantine finishes off his 1v1,
Killing spree.
giving them a far more advantageous regroup. Now it is just Austin Forge. Oh, no! Oh, no, Austin! Oh, I know it doesn't make sense to straight stab there, but oh, that's so unfortunate that you had to feint on that side block. I get it. I get it. You don't expect to get the straight stab kill, but that was unfortunate to watch nonetheless. Good round there from the TRRB, ending the 90 seconds momentum. We'll take a look from their side of the line now. Brandon has started playing Rocket League. Thank you, Steam. Make it, take it, as they say. TRRB wins the round, so now we will spectate their side of the line. At least that's what I'm deciding at this current moment. Both flanks spreading out quite a bit. That right side looking really hectic. Choosing to abandon there. Sorry, that was not a random laugh, I swear. Nice swap there from B-Scammer. Oh, stay together, guys. Stay together. Brewster in the 1v4 needs to make a hero play here. He wants a chance. No gambling from the 92nd. Very respectable. If any of those guys drop that block there, Brewster's situation gets much, much less difficult. Good discipline from the 92nd. I think the TRRB had a pretty good chance there to win that round if they properly regrouped out of those 1v1s and formed into 2v1s, or 2v2 even. But staggering that and improperly regrouping definitely gave the 92nd plenty of time to punish them, so. Make it, take it. Back on the 92nd side. Sorry, I need to flash the scoreboard more. I'm awful at that. But now, for the rest of the game, I will do it every single round. And if I don't, I'm transferring regiments. And chat will decide which one. We'll have a poll next time I stream. And if I don't ever stream again, you'll know why. Cloud kind of leading the charge from the 92nd. TRRB having a hard time finding any major impact on the line anywhere. Shadow gets a nice ranged pick there off the line. Lots of 1v1s on the right. Similar on the left side, but the 92nd finished theirs. Open melee not looking good for the TRRB. Still in these 1v1s when their teammates are getting destroyed on the other side of the map. This is what they struggled with the round before. Whenever they are in those 1v1s and their team is losing, it is really detrimental to their chances of winning. Good round from the 92nd. I mean, obviously, in that situation, even if they do regroup and kill both of those members, they're in a 2v4. But 2v4s are winnable. Even against, you know, even if it was an all-star roster, you could theoretically win a 2v4. With some fandangling. But in a different situation, it maybe could have been a 2v3 after, or maybe a 2v2. But because they're in those 1v1s, they don't even give themselves the chance to win that round, because a 2v6, yikes. That is a tough one to win. We'll go back to TRB side for now. Hopefully we'll see some not 1v1ing. Ooh, the TRB left connector getting instantly 3 picks there. Oh, never mind. One of those was a TK. Instant 2 picks. One on themselves. These gamers needs to wait for teammate Cloud finding a good stab there. 2v1. Let's see how the TRB trains their 2v1s. Pixel in the middle. Nice shot. Got on either side, got the up down. And no TKs. Probably doing a good job of feinting on that guy so he can't escape from the potential 2v1 and then swapping on the far guy. He was not expecting that, surely. You know, that is a heck of an offer. Downhill. I can't read that far. What does that say? Downhill Archdiok? Archdiok? I don't know. Thanks for the offer. I may consider one day. Dogehype.com. You're telling me if I spell the word dot, it will have the same effect as a period, Mr. Bot? Answer me that. Silly goose. 6-2 in favor of the 92nd. Cloud taking an even further place up the scoreboard. A little dive from Beast Gamer in the mid, instantly getting a pick. TRB mid looking good 2 rounds in a row. And it's looking like they'll be able to come out on top with this one again. TRB is finding their worth in the mid, or in the con last round and in the mid this round. Keeping it interesting, 6-3. Gibbs on top right now, finding their impact players right now. Beast Gamer and Gibbs both doing really well, and I'm guessing Gibbs must have been in the left connect last round, right? Left mid, more so, I guess, with this lineup, but Gibbs 12-7, finding a lot of frags in the last 2 rounds, and Beast Gamer doing really well that round, finding the entry frag despite being in between 2 enemies. That is what we call an epic gamer moment around these parts. Polish and Constantine, and now Rooster with Crack on the flank. I don't believe it was like that before. But they're not dying as quickly anymore, so it must be working. Crack and Rooster need to find their up-down. TRB doing really well in the con again. Shadow finds himself in a 3v1. The 92nd need to finish up this 2v2 to have a chance in this round, but at this point is not looking so good. Nice. Good spacing in that 2v1. Respecting the block, finding the up down. No need to rush it, because you're gonna get him after the block, most likely. Unless he's the GOAT. Sometimes they are the GOAT, but not that time. TRB on a little bit of a run right now. If the 92nd want to run away with this game, they need to do a stop to the now TRB's momentum, I would say. It is, you know, one of the hardest places to find or to stop momentum in the whole game is probably in the mid and the cons, because there are so many more people in those areas than on the flanks. Even in a smaller group fight like this, even if you put your best player in mid to try and counter it, there's still both connectors, you know, that have at least 2 people each with this size of a line on them. But the TRB play their cards right, they might be able to run away with even more rounds based off the mid and con. Doing it again, as I said, those cons finding the entry frags in the mid are just waiting for those 2v1s to present themselves and are punishing. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. GRB did a good job on the other side, finishing that 2v1. Now Cloud awaits his fate of a bayonet into his chest. Another good round from TRRB. What will the 92nd do? Doesn't look like the 92nd has made any major lineup changes, which isn't necessarily needed. If they adjust to the players across from them, as opposed to completely moving people on the line. It could work if they believe they're better. TRB finding the initial pick again. Lots of trading going on here. TRB definitely heavily in favor on the right side. Heavily in favor everywhere, as soon as I said that. Finishing out those XV1s, not dropping many, if any, bodies. Good job from the TRB. Making this a far more interesting game than it had first presented itself. Gibbs now at 18-7, passing Cloud, who has not gotten a kill in a few rounds. I don't know what the TRB did, or if it was a communication or a line continuity thing, but they are shutting down Cloud. He's not gotten a kill in a few rounds, and that is what is going to help them so much whenever they're pushing the line elsewhere. As long as Cloud isn't finding impact, then you won't be able to counterbalance the picks that the TRB are finding in mid and con. Good job. TRB goated. Still a close game though. 90-second could bring it back at any point in time. Crack finding a pick on the left. Leaving each other in that 2v1. Seems like it's going to work out for him this time. Finding themselves in the mid. Polish in a 2v1, waiting for his friends. Ooh, Cloud barely got that stab off before Polish. Good job trying to hold that, though. It will be Cloud and Pixel versus the world, literally right now. Double upstab.
Killing spree.
Nice try, Pixel. Cloud finds a kill in his 2v1.
Killing spree.
Too many bayonets at once. Simulation overload. White. Cloud. See, I mean, I even said last round that they're shutting him down and he's not finding many frags. But even when he did find frags that round, it didn't matter. Although 2 of those may have been later, which, you know, you could say those frags had no impact on the round. We might have a little bit of a flank swap going on here. I believe Cloud was on the other side, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe they just came out of spawn. I don't remember. Someone confirm, deny? I forgot already. It looked like they moved. We'll watch from the 90-second this time, see if it works out for them. Win it for Scotland. That's what I'm saying. 90-second finding the first pick. Polish trading out immediately, though. And the TRB finding their advantage yet again, up 1. 90-second trading back, though. 90-second. TRB regroup properly here. Ooh, that TKs could really end up hurting them. Maybe that wasn't a TK. Either way, 3v1 for the TRB. Really good open melee. Both teams traded a lot there. That was probably the most competitive round we had. Lots of trading back and forth. No one really giving up the free open melee picks. Which is really impressive from both sides, actually. But the TRB coming out on top. Still riding that momentum. I know they've won at least 6 rounds in a row. Maybe they've won 7 or 8 at this point, but whatever they changed, it is working. They are doing really well right now. Need some different music to play. Let me turn. I don't want that. Oh yeah, there we go. We didn't miss a thing. And now we're listening to a banger. Looking for an early swap there on the left. Gets punished. Happens on both sides, actually. TRB are down 1 right now, even. Completely even on the line right now. 90-second with the heavy open melee advantage now after those 2 picks follow suit. Now it is a 5v1. Gibbs versus the world. Tries and he fails. 20 and 8 though. Cloud passes him up again. Slowly but surely other people on the scoreboard are starting to have impact aside from the standout top fraggers on both sides. Both teams are feeling each other out and the rounds are looking a lot more competitive. Which is good. Good for us, good for them. I can't remember if the song is actually on my liked playlist, but I think this is just like an early 2000s playlist. It is actually on my liked playlist still, but this is not my this is just a random 2000s. Don't be a hater. That song's a banger. That's a classic. Tuning into a hold fast stream, playing DJ Khaled. 92nd winning on the right side heavily, also up on the left side. Mid is completely collapsed. This is looking like a free round for the 92nd. Let's see what Polish does in this 2v1. Instantly gets a pick as soon as I come over. I'm his good luck charm. Does he answer the gamble? Ooh, good timing there from Russell. Not allowing Polish to find a frag there. Might turn this down a little bit. This song's a little intense for hold fast group fighting. Let's see what else we got. And these are all... Okay, this must be a hip-hop rap playlist, is what I'm learning. Let me hold tab for you guys. Do I have ambience on? Is that why I'm hearing birds? No, it's off. I'm just doomed to hear birds. Whoa. Whoa. Watch who you're stabbing out there, pal. Okay. Looks like the 92nd are waiting for Shadow to be on AFK. See what other songs we can... Taking song requests too, if you guys want something. Dream friendly, please, for the love of God. I know there's not many of you watching, but surely the majority of you listen to music. Yeah, these are all just... Oh. These are all just old pop songs. Let's listen to this one. This one's a bum. Ice JJ Fish. Okay. I'll look that up after. 92nd being really aggressive on the left. TRB being aggressive on the right, but Pixel shutting it down, getting an early pick there. Trading back and forth on both sides of the line. TRB need to go to this 3v1 here and not lose anybody good. Will Combat Rooster be able to regroup? I think he will end up finding range. I don't know if I like him kiting away from his teammates. Oh, that did not work out for them at all. We needed to see a couple of blocks there. Regroup for the 2v1. Very good. Blocking the fiendish crouch stab. Crouch stabbing is, I don't blame Cloud because, you know, crouch stabbing works here and there, and especially on inexperienced players, but you don't see it too much anymore, because at this point, I mean, the way I see it is whenever someone crouch stabs, it makes their stab significantly easier to block because of how slow it makes you when you're stabbing, so you might be better off learning some kind of crazy spin, maybe a crouch here and there, but not for every stab when you're looking for an entry frag in a 1v2. It slows you down a lot. I'm not hating. It's working. He's 23 and 11. Doing well. Russell playing extremely aggressive on the left. Not able to find a pick yet. TRB actually even now. The middle is definitely going to TRB's favor. The whole right side of the map actually looking favorable for them. Nice job finding that backstab Rooster. Dodging the bayonet from Austin. That looked a little weird there. Take it though. He's a movement player. We'll say he dodged it. That looked a little funky on my screen, but maybe that's just a spectator cam bug. I thought Rooster was going down for sure to that, but he just jumped out of the way. He's the GOAT. You're joking? Okay, I won't play it. Won't play it. Good shout. Because I don't know what that song is, so. Yeah, the TRB are on a hell of a run. They've only won 2 out of the last, let's see, 11 rounds, I want to say, at least. They need to find their footing. Need to find their footing again. It's still a competitive match, score-wise, 10-8, but the TRB are on a run. The rounds are much closer now, regardless of who's winning, even though the TRB are finding themselves winning more. But to me, that just says that the 92nd are still in it. TRB winning the mid again. It's happening over and over. Picks for both sides are kind of going either way at this point. Cloud finding himself in a 1v4, dancing around a little bit. Staying alive. Nice blocking. Good movement. No gambling from the TRRB though. They want this kill and they don't want to give Cloud any more KD. Sorry, I didn't mean to press that. Noah waiting his turn for the triangle. Respectable. Another round for the TRRB. Gibbs and Cloud still leading the way, but as I said, the other parts of the scoreboard are developing. Polish Beast Gamer and Crack all having major impact for their line, it would seem. Shadow, Ford, and Russell all also still doing really well. Going even is nothing to be ashamed of course, for Guardian, Constantine, and Pixel. It would seem that the lower end of the 92nd are having a much harder time than the lower end of the TRB. I'm not quite certain if that is a strategy thing or a mechanics thing or a little bit of both. I'm sure it's most likely both. But the 92nd need to do something to answer this. The TRB are winning the vast majority of the rounds as of recent, and it is not looking good. Nice fake target swap there from Cloud. 1v2 and a 1v1. Going for the gamble on that 1v2 was smart, but it didn't work out this time. Cloud back in a 1vx situation, always seeming to be the guy. He's always the guy in the middle. He's the monkey. 26 and 14, keeping the rounds close, but not close enough. I say they're close, but they're usually ending in some sort of XV1 situation, as group fights do, but almost always in the TRB's favor. I don't know if that means maybe Cloud needs to move to a different part of the line to split things up, because right now he's not finding the frags in time for his teammates to not die. And it could not be a Cloud moving issue. Maybe there needs to be a line hold from the 92nd so that their mid doesn't get in combat as quickly. So that seems to be where they're dying, is in mid and con, and not necessarily the flanks. But we'll see. We'll see what they do. Watch the 92nd this side. Ranger finding a pick immediately. TRB finding a frag. The left con though for the 92nd, they're just eating them up, folding them like a burrito. Left con folds, middle gets picked, and right side wins as well for the TRB. Russell last alive this time instead of Cloud. He's been passed the torch, so he will eat the bayonet. We'll watch from the TRB's perspective this round. I'm trying too hard to talk, and it's not working. Rooster on edge now, cracking the 2. I know that switched. Noah was definitely the 3 before, but they swapped the 1 and the 2. I got my eye on you guys. I know what's going on here. Changing things up on me. Bullish playing edge with Constantine. Nothing new there, I don't think. But the TRB, I mean, they don't need to change things up. They are winning. They are running away with the game right now. They were down 6-1, I believe. And then they found their groove, and they did not lose it. Russell finding 2 picks immediately there, though. 92nd, way up this round. Oh my gosh. That might be one of the fastest rounds in group fighting ever. There are lots of rounds that have happened like that, but nonetheless, it would still be one of them. That was really fast. Well done from the 92nd. If they can get a few more of those, this game will be much more interesting. I mean, the game's been interesting either way, actually. All these rounds, despite most of them going to the TRB, have been really interesting and close. But just enough have been going to in the TRB's favor for them to run away with the over 90% of the rounds. They are killing it right now. Not quite 90%. You know what I mean. It's like 70%, 75, something like that. Crack finding picks, running the line right now. Finding the first 3 kills there on the line. The line collapses as soon as he enters the fray. Russell the last alive. Russell or Cloud, that's just who it is. Every time. Always in the center. 4 members of the TRB now have broken 20 kills. Sorry again, I keep not hitting tab. I'm sorry, VOD reviewers and future versions of their... What? Huh? Guys, you don't have to give up. You can still win. You don't have to do this. I mean, if it works, I'm gonna look like a dumbass. And I mean, things like this have worked before, but... Alright. Let's see it. We'll be watching from the 90-second POV this round. Forming on the go, Swagalicious. Not as... The second half was not as good as the first. Finding 2 immediate picks on the left, though, from it. Crack also finding a frag there. TRB answering those picks, though. 90-second not running away with that side as they should have. Watch your backs here, though. 90-second doing really well. Less well. A little bit less well. Watch your backs, guys. No, you had the round. You were going to make me look dumb. Don't throw it now. 2v2. We're also looking for the regroup as he should. Going for the range. A little dangerous there. Crack finding the last 2. Oh, guys, you had it. Guys, you had it. Come on, guys. Oh, what a match. I ran my mouth, and I thought I was going to eat my words, and then you guys kind of threw it away there. Not a match to be ashamed of, though. That was a good one. You guys were up 6-1. Didn't find that many rounds after that, but that's just how it goes sometimes. The TRB did well. Obviously, it's not only on you guys. You know, you have opponents, and they have to do things too. So, good job to the TRB and the 90-second. That was a rather fun match to watch, despite a little bit of throwing here and there. But it happens to everybody. Thank you for tuning in, by the way, all the ones who are still here. I'm not sure how many of you there are, because Streamlabs is not usually very accurate. We're at 8 now. Woo. But yeah, again. Hey, Bushline. I love you too, man. Again, a good match. I believe it finished at... It was either 15-10 or 15-9. I don't quite recall. Maybe it was going to be 15-10 if the 90-second didn't throw that last round with their line battle strategy. It looked really good. That was the most roller coaster round of the night, and it was a fun one to cast. So thanks for that. Fun match overall, for sure. I don't think I'm aiming to do an interview unless someone, if some representative wants to hop in, I'd be more than happy to, but don't feel inclined, please. It's just if you really want to get something off your chest or talk some trash, you're welcome to, but otherwise we'll just wait here for a minute. Maybe hop in the game, show off some moves, you know what I mean?
If you punch me, I die.
Do I want to punch you?
I don't know.
Are you kickable?
Yeah.
Hey! Not during BHM, dude. What the heck?
GG, guys!
Alright, looks like
Love
that's
you.
gonna be it.
I'll have to be going soon, though.
Very GG. I did
Yeah.
not
What call are
get...
y'all in? I can't even see you.
Oh, Lord. I did not get a last tab of that scoreboard, I don't believe, so apologies, but I'm sure the ref has it, as that is their job, and not mine. But, of course, I should be on top of it anyway, so my bad for that. But, thanks you guys for watching. I will be heading off and probably playing some Hogwarts Legacy or something. So yeah, have a good night. Thanks for coming, guys. Good match.